Hello everyone. In case you're rewatching this later, I am in Germany, back home, visiting family, and I just want to share a little bit of Germany vibes with y'all. And the weather is really beautiful. Hi Ashad, how you doing? Good to see you again. The weather is really nice. It's almost cold. It's middle of July, but it is. Hi Barish, merhaba. Hello, welcome back. Hey Sophia. Just sharing my view in Germany a little bit. And it is so nice. The weather is perfect. Just coming from hot Tennessee, it's definitely very refreshing to be here because it's almost cold. Like it's almost sweater weather, honestly. Like I'm wearing a sweater right now and it's not warm or hot or anything. So yeah, I'm very glad to get a little bit of good weather here in Germany, or a little bit of a refreshing weather. I'm in south of Germany, so right at the border to Switzerland, as south as it gets. Barish. Where are you from, Sophia? I still got the ranking. I'm not a fan of it. How do you guys like that ranking system in live chats or live streams? I'm not a fan of that at all. You're from Alabama, nice. That's cool. I've never been to Alabama before. Hi, Judge. You come to Frankfurt, so what are you gonna do in Frankfurt, Barish? If I may ask. I'll turn you guys around a little bit. Also, I didn't cry, so my eyes are red right now, but I tried some pink mascara earlier, which was a mistake. So I didn't cry, it's just my mascara, so. Shucks. You drinking? Shucks. My sister's dog is here too. Maybe I can show you real quick. Schatzi. Hi, Pippi. Also, German heating. Keep that wet here at the window. I wish I could have you look outside and I could see you, or you could see me. I wish I could have both, but I just feel like it's kind of weird to talk to y'all without showing my face. Hi, Tom. Speaking German, I see. Thank you. You have good. Thank you, Brush. Appreciate it. Don't give me compliments, guys. I can't handle those. I'm not good with that, but I appreciate it. Also, one thing about Germany, you'll have doves everywhere. They love sitting on rooftops. That's why in Germany, many people are forced to have these ones on their windows so that the doves can sit down, because they will, leave a little bit of a mess. So that's our countermeasurement against them doing their business everywhere. Hi Togut, welcome back. They are cute, I like watching them, but it's definitely we have a little bit too many of those apparently. I don't mind them, but yeah, the cities are not a big fan of them just because they make a huge mess and people keep feeding them, so they just keep coming back to the cities and breed there. So they breed in people's attics and on their balconies, on the windowsills. Hi, Jurassic World. I love Jurassic Park, by the way. Hi, thank you, Sophia, for asking. I have so many at the moment, and usually I need to know a person for like a month or two at least before I make him a mod. Nothing against you, obviously, So I hope you understand. But yeah, definitely in the future I wouldn't mind it. I think Sophia said from Alabama, Barish. But yeah, what's your week looking like, guys? How are you guys doing? Everyone doing okay? How's your weather? How's some people? So boring. Let me delete that. In general, I'm not very troll resistant at the moment. I mean, I don't mind them, but hi, ciao Pascalino. Hi, Oti. Oh, your grandma's German. Nice. That's cool. Do you still speak it a little bit, Sophia, or are you did she talk to you in German at all? I know it's hard when your grandparents speak a different language and not your parents. A lot of people will not keep it up, right, the language, which I understand. And German is not an easy language to learn, so I wouldn't blame you for not speaking German. If I didn't grow up speaking German, I probably would not learn German either, because it is not easy. My hair is a mess, by the way. I gotta go to the hairdresser probably this weekend. I'm gonna cut my hair a little bit shorter. I'm just all the curly girls out there will know curls are just hard to tame or style or do something with it. You are learning it. That's cool. Nice. Yeah, good luck with your German. I know it is not easy, even though I grew up with it, so I naturally speak it, obviously, but I hear from friends that learned it or their partners that it's really hard to learn. So, and there's also like an international ranking of languages, and I think German is pretty much up there with the hard languages, so yeah, I feel you. A1 exam. I'm trying to learn the language. I have 2 months till I'll be landing in Germany. Do you think I can? Let me see it again. And now the Goethe A1 exam. And I'm prepared. Still trying to learn the language. I have 2 months till I'll be landing in Germany. A1. Aschaffenburg, nice. Good luck to you, first of all, Song. And you got this. I believe in you. In 2 months, yes, I think that is realistic. If it's only A1, so you have to pass A1, right? You don't have to do A2 or B. If it's really just A1, if you practice every single day, like if you tell me you just practice like 5 minutes a day, then no. But if you want to practice like 2 hours a day, you will definitely make it. Yeah, pretty sure. I'm a linguist myself, or I study languages at university, so I'm a little bit acquainted with learning languages and how that all works and like the time frame for that. And for example, I learned Chinese A1 level in how many weeks? 6 weeks. So yeah, if I can do Chinese in 6 weeks, you can do German in 2 months, which is, yeah, you can definitely learn German in 2 months, like the A1, not more. A2 would be really hard in 2 months, but A1 is possible for sure. Deutsch is a very hard language. It is, honestly, it is very hard. Our grammar is really hard. If it's really just about, even spelling is really hard, like writing, because we have, especially when you're English speaking, it can be a little bit tricky because writing is not easy and our words are really long sometimes. So Artikel, yes, the Artikel, you have to learn each word in German. So you know the English, right? The dog, the cat. In English and German, we have multiple versions. So we have die Katze, der Hund, das Haus. So there's 3 different and there's no rule for it. So you can't learn it better will be like all animals would be there, or all objects would be does. So you'd have to learn, with every single word you learn, you have to learn the article with it. So that is really hard. So it's called der, die, das. I think that is probably one of the hardest things for people, and one of the, even if you don't have an accent, if you have like a good German accent and you don't have like a super hard foreign accent, if you mess up, the articles will definitely identify you as a non-German immediately. Which is nothing wrong with that, obviously, but yeah, it is just one of the hardest things. So I'm glad I grew up German, so I didn't have to learn those, because that sucks, honestly. So there is a little bit of a tendency, if you learn der, die, das, the articles. So apparently words that are derived from French or English usually have, I think, don't take a bit of grain of salt, but I think those are usually das. So the wallet, das Portemonnaie, is like a French word that's derived from French, so we use the French word for it. So that would be das. Trying to think of another one that's derived from a different language. But yeah, you get the gist of it, right? So, but you can't be for sure. Thank you, Whisker. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Cute mug. Thank you, Whisker. Appreciate it. Hi, Adele. Well, then you gotta learn it, Barish. How are you doing, Whisker? How are your biscuits? It is a cute mug. It's my sister's. I like it too. It's the biggest one, so I grabbed that one. And I like the paws. Reminds me of my dog, Oscar. I miss my dog. I wish I could bring him to Germany when I fly here, but it is so expensive to bring a dog to Germany, and I think you have to quarantine them, and by the time he's out of there, I'm already leaving again, so it's not worth it. And I'm on the run all day long here in Germany, taking care of family business stuff. So, not family business, like taking care of my dad at the hospital. So, you know, I'm gone all day, basically. So I'm kind of exhausted today. Just spent the day at the hospital again all day. Hi, Goblin. And I missed the hobby, of course, not just the dog. I miss them the same. Hobby and dog, I miss them both. But yeah, not much time, you know, for being sentimental. Just a lot of things to do here. Like, I'm still sad that they're not here, obviously. But I'm just, like I said, running around all day doing stuff that I barely have any time for myself to even think about anything other than just doing stuff that needs to be done. So yeah, that's just my update from Germany. I wish I could show you guys something more fancy or fun, but there's just not much fun going on right now. So that's just how it is. Do you guys have anything fun to tell us? Anything cool that you did this week, or any plans that you have? Where am I? I am right at the border to Switzerland and France. So if you look out of the window here, you see the Swiss Alps on a good day. It is very cloudy at the moment. It's really cold, so I'm wearing a sweater in July. So I know, ja, ich hab's gehört. Ozzy Osbourne ist gestorben. Ja, gestern oder vorgestern. Hi, Govinda. You went to work. I don't even know the first one, but I heard about the second one. Who's Hulk Hogan? People are called the Hulk. I thought I was only the too hot here. Where are you again, Adele? Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, it is hot in Tennessee. Oh, it was hot in Tennessee when I left Tennessee. It was, ugh. It was so hot for like days or weeks. So I'm so glad that I could get out of there for a little bit. And I'm just here in this cold weather right now. He's a wrestler. Okay, I thought he had to be. I was like, no one's called Hulk for no reason. Like, you either have to be like a wrestler or like a boxer or something like that. But yeah, I'm glad I'm in Germany too, because I mentioned it last time that I gained 20 pounds in America since I moved to America, because it is really easy to gain weight in America. But now that I'm back in Germany, I automatically walk much more, so I'm walking all day. So, and I'm less hungry just because I'm on the move all day. So it is really hard to be lazy in Germany. So I feel like I already lost like 5 pounds, and I'm not talking about like weight that it's like super important or anything. Just for myself, I feel like more healthy, being more active and that. And in America, even though it's just an excuse because I can always walk even in America, but it's harder to walk around in America and go from to places. You know, here I don't even need a car. I just walk everywhere. I take the train everywhere. So you're always outside, I feel like. Something I really missed about Germany. Well, yes, it is important. It's just important that you're healthy, right? Like, that's the main reason. I mean, as long as you feel healthy, and you know, I ate quinoa and summer sausage. That's a mix. That sounds like some real American food right there, summer sausage. Mixed in with some LA food, quinoa. That sounds good. I ate, I don't even remember, honestly. I'm telling you, like, I'm just gone all day. Yeah, I don't even remember what I ate. I ate these bad boys. Chocolates. Isn't that crazy? This looks like chocolate, right? But this is not chocolate. So I didn't even notice that until I bought them, or my sister bought them, but until I read the package. So apparently, some companies in Germany are now trying to avoid to use cacao, because cacao is usually not very environmental friendly, just because rainforest deforestation and all that. So they are making chocolate out of sunflower seeds now. So it's like a sunflower seed paste that is colored with apple and black currant, and has some hazelnut paste in there as well. So they're replacing cacao, which I don't know. It tastes good, but yeah. I am from Germany, and I am in Germany right now, but I do live in Tennessee. So usually when I'm streaming, I'm in Tennessee in America. But yeah, I'm German. Yeah, see, well, it's not oils. It says sunflower seeds. So I think it's really just the seeds, but made into a paste, and some grape seed paste as well. It's super. I don't know. I was very surprised. And it says it tastes like chocolate, but honestly it doesn't taste like chocolate. It tastes good. It tastes sweet. It's like a cookie, you know, but it doesn't really taste like chocolate in my opinion. It's made in Austria. I see that. Je parle un peu bring the hubby marzipan. Oh, you know that the hubby likes marzipan, you're right. Yeah, I should. I definitely have to. I came here to Germany with an empty backpack for a reason, so I was planning on filling up that backpack when I go back to Germany, to America. So usually when I go back, I buy some products that I need, you know, that are much cheaper here in Germany, some like basic products, some, honestly, anything, tea, spices, what else, any like face creams and that kind of stuff. It's just so much cheaper here in Germany. You better, or there'll be consequence, right? I'll make sure. Some marzipan. Yeah. And what else? put the marzipan in the bag, right? Yeah, let me know if you have any other ideas that I can bring for the hubby. Definitely some marzipan. So marzipan, for anyone that doesn't know, marzipan is like a German thing. It's like an almond paste, so it's like almost like ground almonds, like a super fine, like imagine like almost being like a mousse, almost like peanut butter, like, but almonds, like almost like almond butter, but it's not as pasty. It's more like a dough, like a cookie dough consistency, but made out of white almonds, like without the shell. And it has some rose water with it, so it's like very an acquired taste. Not everyone likes it. Hi Nicholas. Hi Jonathan. Today there's no cooking. I'm in Germany right now. I'll show you around. Look at those cute clouds. I had to think about the name for a second. But yeah, it's been so cloudy lately and it's really cold. But I love it. Can we send you money? No, you can't. No money. This all for free. Free content. The world is expensive enough, so. But yeah, people keep asking about this and I really appreciate it. So I will have to eventually set up something if anyone's wallet is too heavy and they can't carry it anymore and you feel like doing that. Yeah, I'll set up something eventually. It's just not a priority for me right now, but I appreciate you asking, so thank you for that. One day eventually we'll have something for that. Thank you, Nicholas. Hi Ashley. I miss Ashley, by the way. We had an Ashley here before. I think she was from Tennessee too, but she hasn't been here in a while, so I hope she's doing okay. So sometimes when I haven't seen people in a while, I just hope that they're all doing okay and doing well in life and everything is good with them. Hi Whisker. What's with the name, by the way? Mr. Whisker. Do you like biscuits? Do you have whiskers? Do you like biscuits that have whiskers on them? Thank you, Whisker. Appreciate it. Love y'all too. Adele, I always say between 18 and 66 years old, and you can pick whatever you want to pick. I am, how do you say that? An adult. That's for sure. Too old. Yes, I'm like, yeah, close 66, about that age. I'm just doing a lot of skincare, you know. No, I'm kidding. I usually don't ask people about their age because I usually don't care. As long, as you know, they're getting along with you. And I have friends that are 20. I have friends that are 25. Friends that are 40. Friends that are 60. Friends that are 85. So 87. you know. But yeah, anyone doing anything cool? You guys don't tell me about yourself. I feel like I'm always talking about myself, which makes sense since I'm the one in front of the camera, so I'm doing that voluntarily, right? But yeah, I was happy to hear from you. How are you guys doing? How's life for y'all? Has anyone ever been to Germany before? Marco, good to see you. Wie geht's, Marco? Alles okay? Bist du schon wieder daheim? Ich habe mir schon Sorgen gemacht, weil ich habe deinen Kanal heute mal gecheckt, um zu sehen, ob du vielleicht wieder zu Hause bist. Orientalisch. Oh no, es tut mir leid. Wie ist die Lage aktuell? Aber du bist nicht mehr im Krankenhaus, oder? Ich bin wieder im Krankenhausdienst unterwegs, Marco. I'm back on my hospital duty. Nicht mehr im Dings, im Notaufnahme oder im Emergency Room, but still hospital. Sure, Adele, there you go. Touched. Ich bin wieder im Fressmodus, Marco. Deutsche Süßigkeiten. Little wafers. I just talked about losing weight, so I guess that's not how you do it, but oh, the dogs are kissing. I see him. Oh. They were doing it, y'all. I see you. Don't you be naughty. I see you. Aww. Adele, that's sweet. I'm not an angel, that's for sure, but I appreciate it. Es tut mir leid, Marco. Wenigstens bist du wieder zu Hause. Es freut mich zu hören. Aber natürlich nicht, dass es dir schlecht geht. Es tut mir leid. Look at those naughty birds. You on camera. Hi, Saga. How are you doing? I am back in Germany, as you probably can see from the old buildings. Those are not American houses. I like that house. It's pretty. How are you all doing? Everyone that just joined. I'm in South Germany, Saga, close to Switzerland. I'm right at the border, so whenever I fly home, I usually fly into Switzerland, and then I take the train from Switzerland, which is like 5 minutes, and then I'm back in my hometown. So yeah. Marco, wie lange hast du noch Bettruhe? Pigeon, yeah, there's a lot of pigeons here. It's like a plague here in Germany. You get them everywhere in the cities, but I think all cities have them, even in America, right? I don't have a map. I did. You can Google Basel, Switzerland, if you want to. Basel, Switzerland. That is the closest bigger town that, you know, is probably easiest to find on the map if you want to look up the area where I'm at. You're funny. Adele got all the lines. I didn't even realize at first. I'm too naive for that. Those birds are being nasty, I'm telling you. It's that time of the year, I guess. I thought it's already over. I thought they do that in spring. Oh, süß. Ja, Tiere sind immer gut in so einer Situation, Marco. Zum Beruhigen und gut für den Blutdruck, habe ich gehört. Katzenvideos schauen oder Hundevideos senkt deutlich den Blutdruck scheinbar und den Puls. Also schön die Katzenvideos anschauen, die du so nervig findest, aber die helfen eventuell aktuell. So, I just said that if you have high blood pressure or you want to calm down, it is statistically helpful to watch cat and dog videos, because watching cute animals is proven to lower blood pressure, I think. That's what I read. So take it with a grain of salt. I'm not an expert. You have to say that every single time on YouTube if you say anything like that. So I might be wrong, but that's what I heard. So I'm just passing that on to you. I do like sweets, Adele. I'm a little slightly obsessed with sweets. And before that, I ate half a bar of chocolate. So to answer your question, yes, I definitely do like the sweets. How about yourself? 240, 28. Well, then you gotta go to the cat shelter, Marco, and adopt some more. Aber ja, das ist echt sehr hoch. 240? Und was macht man da bei so einem hohen, Marco? Musst du dann Medikamente wahrscheinlich nehmen, oder? Um das runterzuhalten. I don't like it because it's not... You gotta write them all down and make a book, like pickup line book. Thank you, Niklas. You guys are sweet as my chocolates. Maybe that will help me to stop eating chocolates because I'm just gonna live stream every day, so I don't need my chocolate anymore, which will be good for me. Trust me. Habibi. I believe it. No doubts about that. Marco, wird es dich beruhigen, wenn ich dir die Tauben zeige mit deinem Blutdruck? Oder mein Hund? Beziehungsweise den meiner Schwester? Oh, er schläft. Our dog's sleeping right now. Oh je. Also deswegen bist du ausgenockt gewesen, oder? Wie hast du das gemerkt, Marco? Schmerzen oder ohnmächtig geworden? Oder wie stelle ich mir das vor? Yeehaw! Shoo-wee! There you go. Howdy, y'all. Now I gotta stop eating those cookies. If I eat one more cookie, unsubscribe. Okay? This is if you see me eat anything sweet, immediately unsubscribe. That's gonna be my punishment. Shoo-wee! Okay, Ade. So Marco, what's the procedure now? Blood clot in your heart. How do you blaue Lippen? Shit. Ja. Mein Papa hat auch blaue Lippen und keine Luft. Deswegen ist er wieder ins Krankenhaus gekommen. Als ich hergeflogen bin nach Deutschland, wurde mir am Telefon gesagt, dass er über Nacht wohl sterben wird. Aber ist er wohl nicht. Die Ärzte sind echt sehr gut im Schwarzmalen. Hier in Deutschland, muss man sagen. Sorry guys for speaking German. Yeah, it's not a great place to be, Marco. I can imagine. Yeah. Being like, I'm spending all my days in the hospital at the moment for my dad, just to keep watch and make sure everything is going well, because guys, not to scare you, but the things I've seen in the hospital that did not go as they're supposed to go. Like, I had to tell some of the nurses how to do certain things, and I'm like, I'm not getting paid for this, and how do I know that better than you when you're the trained nurse and I am not? And then they're like, oh yeah, you're right, that's not how you do it, sorry, you have to ask like someone else. Yes, there is retro, unfortunately. It is very unfortunate. You're not wrong. It's definitely on the rise again. I wouldn't be like super concerned. I don't think they will ever, not in the next few years, reach that much power where, you know, anything bad happens like, you know, we had in the past. I don't think we would ever get back to that point, but that's just my view on it. But it's definitely on the rise again, just with many things happening that people are not happy about, you know, a lot of uncontentment, people just not being happy about many things here. There's a lot that plays into it. Low wages, people not working in jobs that are needed right now. So anyone that feels like they want to move to Germany and you really are looking for a job that, like a hands-on job, Germany will gladly hire you in a heartbeat. There's a lot of jobs that are available here at the moment, just because people are just not working, and we don't have a lot of babies that are born in Germany, so that is definitely a little bit of an issue. So it's definitely our retirement money is definitely a little bit lower than it should be. Yeah, money is just distributed in very weird or as people say, unfair ways, but that depends on your view on things and what you think is fair and needed. But yeah, you can all look that up if you're interested in it. I'm not trying to make this political at all, or I don't have any agenda, so I'm just trying to be nice and kind to people and have a nice open conversation with people from all over the world, and just prove that people can be friends no matter where they're from, where they come from, what religion and what cultural background. That is my goal on here. Hey Shuriken, good to see you. Things are okay. I would be exaggerating if I said things are good or great, but I'm alive, my family is alive, the world is not ending yet, so I guess things are very okay right now. How about yourself, Shuriken? How are you and M doing, and Artemis? My wife thought I was funny that I ordered shirts at Amazon. Want to look younger again. Okay. I guess you'll have a few more viewers next time in your live stream, Marco. Marco is here too, Shuriken. He's not at the hospital. I hope I could share that information, Marco. I just didn't want you to having to type it again, so I just tried to take that off of you right now. Thank you, Adele. I really appreciate that. I hope you're good too, and all of you are doing good. Sometimes life just challenges you a little bit more than you would like, right? But yeah, wouldn't it be boring if it wasn't challenging? It's like playing a video game without any challenges in there, right? People wouldn't play it. So I guess people like challenges, unless it's in real life. People like watching movies where everything is happening, like horror movies or dramas or thrillers or crime shows, but as soon as something's happening in their own life, they're like, ugh, I can't be bothered with that or by that. Why is it happening to me? But yeah, life is fair in many ways. Bad things happen to all of us, right? No matter if you're good or bad, although we're all bad and good, just to certain degrees. It's in all of us to be both, to be good or bad. But yeah, bad things happen to everyone. Good things happen to everyone. Sometimes more, sometimes less, in different grades. But yeah, I just thought about that question for a while, if life is fair, and I feel like, because I have felt like life is not very fair at the moment, just because so many things happening in such a short time period. Faith, none of us is gonna leave this planet alive, so I guess it is fair. Thank you for understanding, and we're doing pretty well, thanks. And Marco, needless to say, I'm glad you're okay. I am too. Nicholas, don't take it personal. Shuriken is here. Shuriken is like my big brother, so any comments like that will be deleted if Shuriken is around. We still appreciate you, Nicholas, just so you know. But I'm glad, Shuriken, that you guys are doing well as it can be, right? You can't just hang in there, that's all we can do. I see that he blocked a person for 60 seconds. That's funny. Thanks for making me giggle, guys. Every moment learn from something, make you stronger as well. It's life. Yes, I do. Very true. Very true indeed. It is 2022, 24 now in Germany, yes. Not cool. It is indeed. We have a 6-hour time difference, right? To Ohio and 7 to Tennessee. Life is not fair, trust me. Yeah, there's a question that cannot be answered. Not by us. No human can answer if life is fair, I think. Because we will never answer that question objectively. In the big scheme of things, we will always answer it subjectively. Is that a word in English? I think so. Sometimes I'm thinking German and I'm just literally translating things. So I don't think we can answer the question if life is fair. Someone else will know if life is fair or not. Not necessarily a human. And I don't know how I would answer it. Like I said, I think life is fair to some degree, since we all, although not all of us, that is not true. We don't have, I was about to say that we all have the free will, or we can choose what to do with our lives and where to go, but not all of us can do that. So that is, yeah, I guess, I don't know. Tough question. I'm not going to be able to answer it, but we all have a different opinion on it. 9:24 p.m. 9:24. So you're an hour away from here. So you're in Adele. You must be Turkey, in that area. Sorry that I forgot again. I'm so bad with remembering people's locations. Hi, beautiful cat. How are you doing? Good to see you too. I hope you're doing good. I'm here in Germany. I'm going to show you a little bit. So everyone. Oh, Egypt. Okay. Sorry, I forgot about that. Everyone that just joined, enjoy the view. I'm always scared I'm dropping my phone. I'm always scared that the neighbors are thinking that I'm filming them, like in their windows, which I'm not, but it's hard to, not film in windows when you're trying to show a rooftop. Right, me too. I definitely missed that. And can you hear the sounds? I'm gonna stop talking for 10 seconds so you can hear how a European city sounds like. So just a lot of people talking because there's cafes everywhere down there. Everyone's outside in summer. People are all sitting outside talking with each other, riding their bicycles, walking around. So it is very, what's the right word for that? Vivid, like very alive. Like our cities feel very alive just because everyone's walking around. Everyone's just meeting friends, talking, having ice cream outside, drinking coffee. I know, Shuriken coffee, but yeah, the sky is really lovely at the moment. It's very cloudy and cold. Like, I'm wearing a sweater. It's July. Can you imagine? Like, I had to put on a sweater to not be cold. It is really chilly at the moment. And we got a nice mountain scenery in the back. I'll show you. Maybe we can see it over there. Can we? There's the tip top of some mountains over there. And then here you can see a little bit of the mountains. And usually over there you can see the Swiss